You aren't missing your child's signals. The truth is, you are creating them every single day. Those moments you think are small are actually wiring your child's brain to either connect or withdraw. Today, you'll see how your everyday habits are directly affecting your child's eye contact, language, and how they respond to you. Think about the last time you called your child's name while your eyes were still glued to your phone. You didn't look up, you just called out, and they didn't turn around. You knew you should put the phone down and look at them, but you chose to call out one more time just to get it over with. You think they aren't paying attention? No. The truth is, in that exact moment, the connection failed to happen. Your child's brain doesn't learn to communicate through the words you say. It learns through how you respond in every tiny interaction. And the things you think don't matter are exactly where everything starts to drift apart. You think they aren't listening, but the truth is, you haven't truly connected. Think back to the last time you called your child's name while scrolling through your phone. You call once, they don't look up. You call a second time, your voice rising with frustration. It's not their fault. In that moment, their brain learns to treat their own name as background noise, just like the TV or the hum of traffic. Without eye contact, the connection loop never even starts. You are unintentionally teaching your child to ignore your voice. And it doesn't stop at just calling their name. You see your child playing, but the truth is, no one is actually connecting. Imagine you're building blocks together. Your eyes are fixed on the toys, you point at a piece, and you say something. Your child follows your hand, but they never look back at you. Someone is there, but there is no connection. A child's brain craves a loop. Look, respond, and share. Without that check-back moment, the social circuit weakens. Do you think they're doing fine just because they're playing quietly? Playing alongside them is not the same as playing with them. Without this joint attention, the very foundation of their communication begins to fade. And when the connection is weak, communication starts to drift. You're waiting for your child to communicate more clearly, but the truth is, you've been missing the smallest signals. Watch closely when they reach out their tiny hands to be held, but you don't notice because you're busy. They already tried. When a gesture isn't mirrored, a child's brain learns that it doesn't work, so they stop using it. Next time, instead of a subtle signal, they'll pull your hand or just start crying. You didn't see it, so their brain stopped sending the signal. Communication becomes frustrated and confusing. Are you still wondering why they aren't pointing or gesturing? And that distance spreads into their language. You think you're helping your child speak faster, but the truth is, their brain is learning to speak less. Think about the times you say it, while they're silent, or when you quickly hand over a toy the moment they point or cry. You finish their sentences because you want to make things move faster. Fast isn't always better. When you are always the one completing the task, their brain learns that it doesn't need to produce language to get results. The communication loop is cut short, and the drive to imitate fades away. You are communicating for them instead of with them. And when communication is weak, the way they play begins to change. You see repetitive behavior, but their brain sees safety. Watch when they spin the wheels of a car over and over, or line up objects in an endless row. You call out, but they don't react, and you start to worry. Because they only play one way, they aren't stuck. Repetition creates a sense of control and keeps their internal reward system stable. Without engaging social rewards, the brain turns to self-stimulation to find balance. They are keeping themselves steady. Their attention is locked into these patterns. And this is where you need to rethink your role. You're looking for signs in your child, but the truth is, you are also creating the environment for them. Every time you call their name, every response, and every missed moment is quietly wiring your child's brain. Nothing happens just once. Whatever happens consistently becomes the default for their nervous system. A social brain isn't born, it's built through real interaction. Every small interaction is programming their brain. You are the system your child relies on to grow. The issue isn't whether your child shows signs or not. It's about how those tiny everyday interactions are teaching their brain to connect or to withdraw. There are parents who simply react out of habit, and then there are parents who begin to look closer at every small moment. The way you are present today becomes the way your child connects for a lifetime. The last time you called your child, did you actually look at them? If you want to dive deeper into what's truly happening inside a child's brain, you're welcome to stay here with me. Not everything needs to be fixed, but everything is being learned.